Well, first off, I want to thank everybody here in the great state of California for inviting me to come out and attend the convention and to participate actually in some of the panels. I've had the great honor of being a member of LULAC for over 15 years, and most of that time I've been spending in our Washington, D.C. office, whether it's being a special advisor for any of the numerous presidents, being LULAC National VP for the Midwest, State Director, and so on. So I feel I've had a good opportunity to really see how LULAC operates, to delve deeply into the policy issues as well as the operational issues. And actually that's why I'm actually decided to go ahead and throw my hat in the ring to run for LULAC National President. When you look at the current state of LULAC, I think it's very important that we reform the organization so we can actually get the respect we need to impact and make the changes we need to in the halls of Congress.
What issues are you running on?
Well, the first one's going to be the recovery and reform of our organization, because right now we're in very challenging times. I think we need to reform our governance and really open up transparency and improve communications. When we do that, we'll begin to see the membership growth we've been needing, and then we'll be able to reform and have a greater impact on our advocacy work and deliver programs more effectively with our membership and our community nationwide. This board has faced considerable challenges, especially when you consider who's in the White House these days with President Trump. It's been an entire generation since we've seen our community under attack the way it is these days. And it's really time, and our country and our community needs a strong and unified LULAC if we're to counter this president and his anti-immigrant agenda that we're facing today. Well, I've already laid out a detailed governance reform plan where we'll update our Constitution and our bylaws by which we operate. I've already laid out the plan by which we'll ensure transparency of our operations and our financials. But most importantly, I've laid out a plan for growing our membership and improving our advocacy efforts so that LULAC truly does have the voice that we need to in defending our community the way we need to, not just in Washington, D.C., but in the city halls and the state capitals across the country. I'm planning on using the model that we tested out in Iowa during the last primary. So using that model and implementing it nationwide, I'm confident we can reach over 1 million members over the next 10 years with the plan I'm looking to put in place. So the first thing we did was we knew that in order to get the respect our community needed, we needed to improve voter turnout. So by implementing the plan we did, by looking at the voter rolls, etc., and specifically targeting members of our community, we increased voter turnout in Iowa amongst Democrats by over 78%. And over 29% of Hispanic Republicans as well. So we have a methodology by which we know we can get Latinos out to the polls. And if we can get them out to the polls, wouldn't it be a good idea to approach them about being LULAC members as well? So that's really the heart and core of what we're looking to do here under our Darryl Morin administration. Well, I'm really looking at doing a couple of things that will really bolster our youth and our young adults. So I believe we finally need a formal program for our youth that will not only promote pride in self and pride in their culture, but educational entertainment, teamwork, and leadership building skills, and build into that as well a sense of community service so that as they begin to grow and become active members in the community, that they always feel the need to give back. With regards to our young adults, we need to finally allow them to ascend to positions of real leadership in our organization and give them the training by which to do so. So those are two other plans I have planned to put in place.